There's something in here.
I shouldn't have mentioned that he was her dad, because we haven't found that out.
And just for the record,
He said that before he even popped up.
having a make-out party. What about you? How'd it go? Christine had a date with a guy she picked up on the street.
Oh, it's gotten worse. No, it was fantastic. I'm telling you, when you say yes, amazing things happen.
Christine, did you happen to grab my keys out of the car? AAA is going to be so pissed at me.
Daddy?
See the gears.
What?
What?
That's my father. Your father. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
That's a funny show. I laugh all the time on it.
Kids, you know that photo in the den? It was taken back in 2006 when Grandma and Grandpa came to visit me. And we all went up to brunch. We all looked pretty
Wanda's not in it enough for my good.
wrong.
Wanda's one of those bizarre comedians, like Andy Richter, where she's funny on everything she does, but she can't seem to get a starring role of her own. Wanda's had a couple different shows, and none of them stick.
Well, one for sure, it's been a couple of them.
And she's hilarious. I like her too. Hilarious.
Thomas Uncle, but crazy.
Time Bandits? Even worse. Actually, Time Bandits is awesome. What am I saying? I'm sorry. That's Tom Hatton?
One of the bad guys.
The guy from the movie thing? Was he actually famous, or was that a local
He
film?
did at least one Hogan Zero.
Would that show have been nationwide?
In L.A.
Family Film
I think
Festival.
that was before syndication type thing going on. Channel 5.
Family Film Festival, right? Popeye cartoons? Why do I associate Popeye with him? Is that just a bizarre coincidence?
Air-rated Popeye.
What was this show?
Mostly movies.
The one was certainly movies.
I was young. I was real little for him. That's dead, right?
Oh, maybe.
We should have called the president. We're not calling anyone. What do you mean we're not calling anyone? The president must know that this attack was not initiated by the Soviet Union.
More brownie.
We are prepared for
Touch it.
No.
Look at it.
What in the hell do you intend to do?
That's Tom Hatton on the right, right?
I'm right.
They totally recognize him. Maybe I just always thought he looked like Popeye. I don't know. Okay, Xander, you're cutting off the... Really, you're like 90 pounds. I know, I'm not happy about it either. I'm sorry.
After you were yelling at him today to shut up, I opened my bedroom window and I could hear it.
Well, he was going crazy. He doesn't usually do that. He was a bit much today.
Spent the rest of the day in my bedroom.
Before I got home,
Like
About 1, between 1 to 3.
more like 11.
Oh, is that early you was screaming? Was it that early?
You see, we have to show that we have the technical capability. And we're determined.
I know.
I'm wishing for peace. Sure is with courage and aggressive. I demand you place
That guy?
communication with the president. Relax, Mr. Rubin.
The main guy? William Cat?
Stability is more than adequately stocked for a comfortable 17 months.
That's William Cat?
We'll be fine. By your actions, sir, you are risking the future of the human race. To guarantee the American way of life, I'm willing to take that risk.
Huh. He was like one fraction of a line different from being Luke Skywalker.
Really?
William Cat?
Yeah.
What line?
I don't know specifically, but he was like a very close number 2 behind Mark Hamill. Very close. That looks awful old for a lead cat, isn't it? Oh no, it looks like him though. He just doesn't have his perm. He had a permanent Greatest American Hero, right? I heard dudes doing that.
They complain about women that they're more slave to fashion than anything.
Almost every fashion that women have started with men.
It was a comedian listening to today talking about the old-time England where the guys were wearing curly shirts and powdered wigs. I can't imagine what the gay guys are wearing.
Dresses originated with men.
Not the right.
Oh.
Probably where they met, they were together.
Who?
And Aykroyd?
Aykroyd, really?
Married to Don
Oh. Don Dixon? Oh, from the Weird Science TV show. I liked her. Did you ever see the Family Guy about this? I can't even tell you what happens because it's full of spoilers. But it was the Family Guy did a spin-off carry-on of this story. It was bizarre, hilarious. Bizarre. Who are they? Why are they?
They're definitely spies.
They really are spies.
But just in it. They were trying to get rid of him. That's how they stumbled into this mission. I'm hoping he pops up on them.
Oh, and the terror. Pretty cool.
And Ernie Casey. Let's salute them.
Place them under arrest. All of them. Wait! We don't know these men. Oh, we were kidnapped. Shut up, George. Kidnapped. Yes, we were. It was down the street. We were in the train. As the disarmament talks here continued through closed sessions last night and on into this afternoon, a feeling of positive anticipation is shared by everyone in the press corps. The doors to the conference room are opening. I see the Chief United States Delegate, Mr. Emmett Fitzhugh. Mr. Fitzhugh. Hi, Ed. Everybody at home is most anxious to know how things are going in there.
Well, Ed, right now we're at an extremely sensitive juncture. And of course, the slightest
Chevy Chase is hilarious. Hot tub
gesture.
Really?
Is achieved today.
Smallish part, but a critical MacGuffin to the story.
Thank you, Mr. Fitzhugh.
Thank you, Ed.
Mr. Emmett Fitzhugh, Chief State Department Negotiator for the disarmament talks, re-entering what he has called the delicately balanced negotiations. Comrade?
Okay. What Little Richard's song was the title of a 1950s movie starring Jane Mansfield.
Loves Miss Buddy.
was good in this morning.